Hi, my name is Kathleen Ebbs. My pronouns are they, she, and I am partnering with Bupa today to talk about pronouns. I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people, the traditional custodians of this land in which this series is being filmed, and pay my respects to elders both past and present. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land. Pronouns are used to describe an individual or group when not using their name. Pronouns like he, she, and they refer to the people you're specifically talking about. Pronouns are important as they help us identify someone. You cannot always tell someone's pronouns on face value, which is why it's really important to ask, so we can make sure that we're respecting all gender identities. Gender-neutral pronouns such as they, them are used to describe someone that is either gender diverse or non-binary or genderqueer. Cisgender is when you identify with the gender you were assigned with at birth. So for example, if you were assigned female at birth and you still identify as a female, you are cisgender. Transgender is when you do not identify with the gender you were assigned with at birth. So if you were assigned female at birth, but you do not identify with being a female, then you are transgender. The difference between sex and gender is that sex refers to the biological anatomy. So for example, what genitalia you have, what hormones you acquire, and gender is the way that you feel inside, the way that you choose to express yourself. They are completely different things. Sex is your body's makeup, gender is the way that you feel about yourself. Using the correct pronouns for someone is so important as it helps affirm their gender identity. This is especially crucial for gender diverse and trans folk, as that journey is not always an easy one. So something as simple as changing your language can have massive effects on gender diverse folk. I always say that misgendering someone on purpose is an act of violence. So change your language, use someone's correct pronouns because it can have massive positive effects for that person, and it's really easy to do. If you are unsure of someone's pronouns because they haven't told you or you haven't been told, just simply ask. It's not rude, it's actually super respectful. Also, never assume someone's pronouns. Everyone expresses their gender differently, whether that be just a personal preference or a safety issue. So never ever assume someone's pronouns based on face value. It's always important just to ask. To be a better ally to the trans, non-binary and gender diverse community, educate yourself, listen, learn, educate others that might not know, as well as smaller things, like I said before, asking people's pronouns, stating your own pronouns, never assuming someone's gender. I think too, it's really important for cisgender people to normalize those conversations or normalize stating their pronouns, signing off on their pronouns, because the more that everyone does those sort of things, the more normal it becomes, and the less the onus is on gender diverse people to do the hard work.